Hey YouTube, I'm back this time with just a monthly wax and home fragrance video. I don't have a whole lot going on, so let's jump right in and get started. If you're into Empties, especially if you're into Bath & Body Works, Victoria's Secret, things like that, definitely make sure that you subscribe, stay tuned, and don't forget to like and comment and follow me on Instagram at Schoolhouse of Iron. I'm gonna put that down below. Like I said, without further ado, let's jump right in and get started. So as always, I'll start with my candles. I'll be honest, for this past month, I really don't have a whole lot going on, but I figured I had enough to make a video of. So the first one that I have is a White Barn candle. I believe this came out for Candle Day last year. This is that year's iteration of Market Peach, which is just Georgia Peach. So I'm not really sure why they started calling Georgia Peach Market Peach, because they are two different fragrances if you like know Bath & Body Works. But yeah, this was just Georgia Peach. The keynotes, in fact, are just Georgia Peach keynotes. It's juicy peaches, dew-covered leaves, and hint of vanilla. Those have been the notes for Georgia Peach for quite a while, and it was just that fragrance. So great performance, and it burned all the way down. It looks a little bit murky, but like whatever. It had great throw. It did well in my open concept kitchen and living room. So I have one more, but I will definitely pick up more if these come back again for Candle Day this year. The next one that I used up is also from last year. So I'm really getting through a lot of the candle collection that I moved from Denver to Kansas City. I'm gonna link that video down below. I did it back in July and I've used up quite a bit of that collection. So I'm really doing a good job of not purchasing a lot of candles this year. And instead, as you can see here, I'm just kind of getting through stuff that I kind of had like backlogged. So I'm gonna link that collection down below if you're interested. But yeah, this is the second one that I used up. So the Toasted Coconut Cupcake. This was from like summer to fall transition in 2021. The keynotes are sweet coconut, toasted almonds, and fluffy vanilla cake. So it just smells really burnt and icky. Another one that was pretty solid. So this wick is a little bit close to the edge. I did have to watch that one a little bit, but the burn itself was really good. The fragrance, I feel like I could take it or leave it. Like it wasn't a bad fragrance, but it really didn't change my life. However, it did throw very nicely, again, down like the entire way from the beginning to the end of the candles. So I wouldn't necessarily repurchase this fragrance, but I wouldn't not repurchase it, if that makes sense. So like I've had better, but this was still pretty good. The next one that I used up is from, I believe, this spring. Let me check the, yeah, this spring. So this is Springtime in Paris. This is one of the ones that had the really nice lid. I can't decide if I want to keep this lid or not. I don't really know, but anyway, Springtime in Paris, the keynotes are soft peach, lotus blossom, and fresh bergamot. I bought this online. I kind of was hoping it would be a little bit more green, like it would smell like a stem. But yeah, I really don't get a peach or anything fruity in this, and the bergamot really took over. So I didn't dislike it enough to return it. And honestly, I did like it better when it was burning versus just on cold, but I still don't think I need to repurchase. So a great fragrance, especially if you like bergamot, but this is just a one and done for me. But like I said, really beautiful jar with a great lid here. So it's, you know, it's fine, whatever. The next one that I used up is one of my two blueberry maple pancakes from last year. Again, this is me just using up candles. So it's a little bit unusual for me, but for this fall, I only purchased two candles. I purchased an autumn and a cider lane, and the rest of my candles were candles I moved here. So yeah, this one, blueberry maple pancakes. I really love this fragrance. I'm glad that it comes back every year. I really hope that Bath & Body Works will continue that because I do like it. And if you know, this one's from last year. So the keynotes are wild blueberries, griddle fresh pancakes, and warm maple syrup. To me, it just smells like a syrupy blueberry. I really don't get anything like buttery about it. I don't get anything gourmand. I wish I did get that pancake note, but I just don't. But I still love the fragrance nonetheless. It burned really nicely. It had a little bit of schmutzing, but honestly, I was not trimming the wicks by the end. This wick moved. So like I am seeing one of the wicks kind of move from time to time, but you know, overall they're still burning pretty nicely. I have one more blueberry maple pancakes candle that I probably will get through this fall. And I have some blueberry candles from Yankee. I just really love blueberry in the fall. So you'll see more of these from me before Christmas for sure. Okay, so that's it for my candles. Really in the last 3 or 4 weeks, I Haven't been too focused on candles, honestly. I mean, I do have 2, I think, generally going now, but that's about it. And I have been melting a little bit, but just not enough to really finish anything off. So I'm hoping that next month I will have a bigger empties for you. Those are just my candles. Let me get into a couple other items and then that's it. So the next item that I used up is a pack of lavender vanilla wallflowers from Bath & Body Works. So if you know me, this is the first year that I've actually ever purchased a wallflower. I'm really not into them just because I know that they can be really inconsistent for people and just not performing well after like a week, if that. But I think I had something free, or there was some kind of situation where it made sense for me to try wallflowers, so I picked some up. So I did have this duo in lavender vanilla. I'm not even that much of a lavender person, but I really do enjoy it with the vanilla. So it says warm and comforting lavender blossom, creamy vanilla, white woods, and sugared musk. So yeah, it just kind of smells like a lavender forward, but kind of creamy-ish lavender scent. So I originally had my wallflowers in my apartment, but yeah, after a week or so, they just really got lost and weren't doing anything, but I still had plenty of oil left. So I honestly wound up taking them to my office at work, and I have 2 of them. And I have a fairly big office. It's like, you know, I'm an educator and it's like half the size of a classroom. It used to be a computer lab. So I have a fairly big office and I just have both of my wallflowers in there, and they do scent the room pretty nicely. So that's where my wallflowers live. And yeah, this is a great scent. I really don't think I need to go out and like really go out of my way to buy more. But in the future, I can see myself getting more wallflowers, but just taking them to work. The other 2 that I used up was a duo pack. I don't have the box anymore, but this was a duo pack with warm vanilla sugar. So these ones were in my apartment, and yeah, they were great for like a week, and then I just couldn't smell them anymore. So yeah, anyway, so nice to have them. I'm pretty sure I do have 1 more duo pack in warm vanilla sugar. And again, those will just live in my office, but I'm sure they'll do fine in there. So that is it for my wax and home fragrance empties for, I don't know, the last month or so. Hope y'all enjoyed. I'll be back soon with my beauty empties. My beauty empties will be massive because I have not done a beauty empties since I moved to Kansas City, and that was like 3 months ago. So it's gonna be a really solid video. Definitely make sure that you stay tuned. As always, like I mentioned, like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at Schoolhouse of Fire, and I'm gonna put that down below, and I'll see you next time. Bye.